Hi everyone, and welcome to season 5 of the 12 Days of Pinterest.
Today we will be making chalkboard cookies for all you teachers out there.
We're starting out with a bang this year. This is going to be, I have a feeling, pretty advanced. We're making edible chalk, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, the first thing we need to do is sift together our dry ingredients for the dough. So now we transfer this mixture into a separate bowl because next we're going to work on the wet ingredients. It's so heavy! Oh my god! Okay, so this dough goes in the fridge to chill and stiffen up even more than it already has. And while it's chilling, we are going to make the chalk as well as the black chalkboard icing.
1 piece of chocolate. Oh, 2 cubes of chocolate.
We ever so carefully put our white chocolate into a baggie to make a piping bag. So now to a cup that you want to put it in the freezer, you're going to add a ½ cup of sugar. Then we're going to stand up some wide straws in the sugar.
That precision though.
Alright, these guys go in the freezer so they can harden up. Alright, so here they are after 15 minutes in the oven. They kind of puffed up more than we thought they would. But now they are cooling and we are working on our next batch.
Super puffy. They look so good though.
Alright, here's our second batch that just came out. Again, they're very puffy, but these are going to be like traditional chalkboards. Alright, so the recipe calls for meringue powder, but we could not find that at the store. So I found out that we can just make it like normal meringue. Of course, it's not as quick as the powder, but we need 1.5 tablespoons. So we're just going to do a splash of egg whites and then whip it so that we have 1.5 tablespoons of meringue. Soiled! We added 2 tubes of black gel food dye, and it's like the color of putty. It's not black at all. So I'm a little concerned. This has been going for 10 minutes. It's supposed to form peaks. It hasn't. Our hope is quickly deteriorating. Alright, all of our cookies have been cooling for a while now. We have one giant one at the end for a finale. I'm dying.
Looks smooth, doesn't it?
Smoothest texture I've ever seen.
Okay, back to the mixer it goes.
I mean, that's glossier. Look at our Pop-Tarts. They're gonna go in the fridge now or freezer and harden. All right, Mary's getting our chalk out. What uses a chalkboard if you don't have any chalk to write on it?
I'd probably break this stick.
So in the pin they say you push it out with a stick like this. But sadly,
People are gonna make fun of my cutting skills. I don't know how to get you out. Maybe we can break it up. So this is about the size of a piece of chalk. Saw that through. Yep. Rats.
that was a good one.
Woohoo!
All right, we are joining you 24 hours later because the royal icing, or as I like to call it, peasant icing, would not harden. So it's been in the fridge for 24 hours.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Wow, that actually worked better than I thought.
Yeah.
That looks great.
Woohoo!
It works. If you can imagine these being actually black instead of brown. You know what my dad
brown
said yesterday?
chalkboards.
He said we should have just made them green,
Yeah.
like an old school chalkboard.
Uh-huh.
So if you can't find the powdered black food dye like I couldn't, you could totally make this a dark green and it would look way better than ours. Because ours look like sad Pop-Tarts.
Yes.
Alright, so here are our final chalkboards.
Yes. The chalk turned out really well.
Yeah, the chalk, fine.
Yeah. But the frosting takes a while to totally harden.
Yeah, so don't think you're gonna do this in like a day because
No.
I don't think you're going to.
Flavor-wise, it's a 5. Look, what do you think?
Like 2.5. If we made them black or green, I think they would be a 5 because
Yeah, it would meet the chalkboard standards.
the chalk worked really well. Thank you for watching day 1 of the 12 days of Pinterest, and we will see you tomorrow. It's so sweaty you can't tell what it says. Look at how nasty that looks.
Subscribe.